Hello there, Pisces. Happy New Year. I'm here live to bring you your tarot reading for the month of January. And I might be bringing you another one midway through January, but for now, just consider that these three cards are for the whole month. So let's begin then, shall we? I'm just shuffling this online app that I have for the tarot. And we're just using, it's a Rider-Waite based deck, in case any of you out there are tarot enthusiasts and you want to know. There we go. So three cards here. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. So your first card is the Four of Pentacles. Now, the fours are always stability. If you think of a square, it's got four walls, So fours can be very strong, very structured, reliable, safe. Sometimes the fours can be too dull, it's not letting anything in, it's not expanding and growing. It is what it is, and it's rock solid. And in this card, the Four of Pentacles, you see a man who's sort of holding on to all his possessions and money like it's mine, So you could be dealing in your life with somebody who's being like that. However, a lot of the time for me when I draw the Four of Pentacles, usually it indicates a period of financial stability. So if that's not your case, then I'm hoping for you that things will stabilize and change over the month, and you can work towards that. It can also mean a good time to be budgeting, redoing your budget. It's not about, being greedy or penny pinching, but being more sound with your money. But it's usually a period of stability where you don't have to worry for much. It's secure. Your next card is the Judgment card, which is an interesting card. Now, people think of judgment as, the judgment day. And in the Rider-Waite, it's more Christian-based. And it has that feeling of Judgment Day, heralding an angel up above, blowing the horn, and people jumping up from the graves, either to be saved or given final judgment. However, I prefer another interpretation from a different deck, much better, because it's more empowering of us, and that is that the Judgment card is more on yourself to step forward and come out of the closet and declare where you stand, what you do, who you are, what you've decided, what your mind is made up, what your identity is, whatever it is that you might hesitate or hang back. Instead of waiting for something else or someone up there to decide and go, this is what you are, who you are, what you do, you step before God, so to speak, and you say, I am, I am a Pisces, whatever. I am an empath. I am an artist. I am a healer. I am whatever I am. And so there's maybe going to be a moment of truth like that for you over January, where you feel compelled to come out of that closet and declare yourself in some way. It's always indicative that you're going to take a bold step forward, the Judgment card. Then it's interesting because you have the Four of Swords as your last card, and that card is usually a card of rest, time out. The swords are hanging on the wall in this card. In some decks, they're laying on the ground, but people have stopped the battle and they're laying down their swords and they're thinking it out and they're waiting it out and they're resting. And it's like a moment of peace. Sometimes it's talking about negotiations. Some people in the Rider-Waite consider this one to be more, because there's a coffin he's lying on. more of a death thing, but I don't personally feel like that's the Four. For me, that's more the Three of Swords. This is more of somebody resting and taking time out. So it's interesting, you go from the Four of Pentacles, which could represent you working very hard and guarding your money, your budgeting. There's a big decision or a declaration that you want to make about yourself or your life or what your plans are. And then there's a period of thinking and resting and regrouping. So this could spell out a little storyline for you, couldn't it? It could also come in combination where you need a bit of that time out to regroup before you take that step, before you come out of that proverbial closet and say, by the way, this is what I'm doing, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to go study, this is who I love, this is my belief system, something where you're going to come out and take a big step. So you might need some resting and regrouping, but you're going to have everything you need. You're going to have the support you need. You're going to have the resources you need. So it's really about you doing that work and having that courage right now for January. If you're looking for more of a personal reading for yourself, something more in depth for the year, then please don't hesitate to contact me. You can message me below this video, and we can set up an appointment for something longer, and I can guide you and help you that way. Either your astrology chart for the year or a tarot reading for the year. I'd be more than happy. And life coaching as well, as a follow-up to anything that comes up in the reading. I'm very happy to help you. All right, Pisces, have a wonderful January.